The biggest obstacle to speaking English confidently is not grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation. It is fear. Every day, thousands of students dream of expressing themselves fluently, but the moment someone asks them to speak in English, their confidence disappears. Their hearts beat faster, their minds go blank, and they begin thinking about what others might say if they make a mistake. This is the story of Maya, an ordinary college student who believed that English was only for naturally talented people. She admired classmates who could speak effortlessly during presentations and discussions, while she remained silent, afraid that one wrong sentence would make everyone laugh. Deep inside, she wanted to speak confidently, but fear always spoke louder than her voice. One afternoon, Maya's professor asked every student to introduce themselves in English. She had practiced the introduction many times at home, yet when her turn arrived, she forgot almost every word. She stood quietly for a few seconds before sitting down with embarrassment written all over her face. That evening, she convinced herself that she would never become fluent. She believed she simply was not good enough. While she sat quietly thinking about the incident, her grandmother noticed the sadness on her face. Instead of giving a long lecture, she smiled gently and said, "Every expert was once a beginner who refused to quit." Those simple words stayed in Maya's mind for the rest of the night. The following morning, she made a decision that changed everything. She stopped chasing perfect English and started focusing on small progress. Instead of memorizing difficult grammar rules for hours, she decided to speak just one simple English sentence every day. When she woke up, she said, "Today will be a good day." While making breakfast, she quietly described what she was doing. Before sleeping, she talked about her day for 2 minutes in English, even if her sentences were incomplete. The words were simple, but they were real. Slowly, speaking English became less frightening because she was no longer trying to impress anyone. After a week, Maya started carrying a small notebook wherever she went. Whenever she heard a useful English word, she wrote it down immediately. Instead of collecting hundreds of difficult words, she focused on only 5 new words each day and created short sentences using them. She understood that language is not learned by memorizing dictionaries, but by using words in real situations. Every evening, she reviewed those words and repeated them aloud. Little by little, her vocabulary became stronger without feeling overwhelming. Soon, she introduced another habit into her daily routine. She stood in front of the mirror for 5 minutes every morning and spoke to herself. At first, it felt strange and uncomfortable. She smiled awkwardly, forgot words, and sometimes laughed at her own mistakes. However, she continued because there was nobody there to judge her. Day after day, she noticed that speaking became easier. The mirror became her safest classroom, where every mistake turned into a lesson instead of an embarrassment. A few weeks later, Maya decided to test herself outside her home. She visited a nearby cafe and ordered her drink in English. Her voice was soft, and her pronunciation was not perfect, but she completed the sentence without stopping. The cashier simply smiled, understood her order, and handed her the drink. As she walked away, she realized something important. The fear she had carried for years existed mostly inside her own mind. People were not waiting for her mistakes. Most of them were too busy thinking about their own lives. That experience gave her new confidence. She stopped measuring success by perfect grammar and started measuring it by courage. Every conversation became an opportunity to improve. Sometimes she mixed English with her native language, and sometimes she forgot the right word completely. Instead of remaining silent, she explained her thoughts using simpler vocabulary. She discovered that communication matters far more than complicated words. If people understood her message, she considered it a victory. Gradually, Maya also changed the way she learned English. Instead of treating it like another school subject, she made it part of her daily life. She listened to English podcasts while traveling, watched interviews with subtitles, read short articles every morning, and even changed the language settings on her phone to English. Without realizing it, the language slowly became familiar. The more she surrounded herself with English, the less foreign it felt. Confidence did not arrive overnight, but it grew quietly through consistent daily practice. Proving that every small step taken with determination eventually leads to remarkable transformation. As the months passed, Maya noticed something she had never expected. English was no longer just another subject in her notebook. It had slowly become a natural part of her daily routine. She found herself reading signboards without translating every word, understanding simple conversations in movies, and even thinking in short English sentences while walking to college. These changes were not dramatic, but they were proof that consistent practice was transforming her little by little. She realized that confidence is built quietly, through hundreds of small moments that most people never notice. One afternoon, one of her closest friends admitted that she also wanted to improve her English, but felt too shy to speak. Maya smiled because she knew exactly how that fear felt. Instead of giving complicated advice, she invited her friend to practice together for 15 minutes every day during lunch break. They promised each other that they would never laugh at mistakes. Their conversations were simple in the beginning. Sometimes they used incorrect grammar. Sometimes they forgot vocabulary. And sometimes they had to stop and think before completing a sentence. But every mistake became an opportunity to learn instead of a reason to quit. Slowly, both of them became more comfortable expressing their thoughts without worrying about perfection. Maya also discovered the importance of listening. Earlier, she believed speaking alone would make her fluent. But she soon realized that confident speakers are also good listeners. Every morning while traveling to college, she listened to English podcasts and interviews. At first, she understood only a small part of what she heard, but she refused to become discouraged. Day after day, her ears became familiar with pronunciation, rhythm, and sentence structure. Without memorizing grammar rules, she naturally started speaking more smoothly because her brain was becoming accustomed to the language. Another habit completely changed her learning process. Every night before sleeping, Maya recorded a 2-minute voice message on her phone describing her entire day in English. During the first week, she felt uncomfortable listening to her own voice. She noticed many pauses, pronunciation mistakes, and repeated words. Instead of feeling embarrassed, she treated every recording as proof of progress. A month later, she compared her new recordings with the old ones and was amazed by the improvement. Her sentences were clearer, her confidence was stronger, and she no longer hesitated before speaking. She understood that real progress becomes visible only when we are patient enough to keep practicing. One day, her college announced that every student would give a short presentation in front of the class. Just a few months earlier, this announcement would have filled Maya with fear. This time, she still felt nervous, but she did not allow fear to control her decisions. She prepared carefully, practiced several times in front of the mirror, and reminded herself that making mistakes would not define her ability. On presentation day, her hands trembled slightly as she stood before her classmates. She took a deep breath, smiled, and began speaking. Her English was simple, honest, and natural. She did not use difficult vocabulary or perfect grammar, but she communicated her ideas clearly. When she finished, the classroom applauded. In that moment, Maya realized she had already won long before the applause. The real victory was finding the courage to speak. After the presentation, a younger student approached her and quietly said, "I wish I could speak English like you." Maya smiled because those words reminded her of the person she used to be. She explained that confidence had never appeared overnight. It was created through daily effort, repeated practice, and the willingness to continue despite making mistakes. She encouraged the student to start with just one sentence every day because every great achievement begins with one small step. As time passed, Maya started helping other students who struggled with English. She organized small practice sessions where everyone was free to speak without fear of rejection. Some students were afraid of grammar, others worried about pronunciation, and many simply lacked confidence. Maya reminded them that language is meant for communication, not competition. She created an environment where everyone supported one another instead of judging mistakes. The results were remarkable. Students who once remained silent slowly began participating in discussions, asking questions, and sharing their opinions confidently. Looking back on her journey, Maya understood the greatest lesson of all. Confidence never comes before action. It is created because of action. Nobody becomes fluent by waiting until they feel ready. Growth begins the moment a person decides to speak despite feeling nervous. Every confident speaker was once a beginner who mispronounced words, forgot vocabulary, and worried about what others would think. The difference is that they kept going when many people stopped. If you ever feel that your English is not good enough, remember Maya's story. You do not need perfect grammar, an expensive course, or a foreign accent to become a confident speaker. What you need is the courage to practice every single day. Speak one sentence today, another tomorrow, and continue even when progress feels slow. Read a page, listen to a podcast, describe your daily activities, or talk to yourself in front of the mirror. These simple habits may seem small, but they create extraordinary results over time. Always remember this. Confidence is not the reward you receive before you begin. It is the gift you earn by refusing to give up. Every word you speak, every mistake you correct, and every conversation you complete brings you one step closer to becoming the confident English speaker you dream of becoming. One day, without even realizing it, you will look back and smile because the fear that once controlled your voice will have been replaced by confidence, courage, and belief in yourself. That is how true transformation happens, not in a single day, but through consistent effort repeated every single day.